everybody, it's Dave here from Dragonhill Games, and welcome to our pre-release kit opening video. So in this video we're going to open a couple of pre-release kits and see what you guys can expect to find when you go to pre-release this weekend. This video is part 3 in a series of 4 videos, which also includes a booster box opening video, a collector booster pack opening video, and a promo pack opening video, so make sure you guys check those out. Alright, let's jump right in. Okay, so it looks like a standard pre-release kit. So we have a promo, which in this case we got Castle Garenbrig, which is a rare land. Castle Garenbrig enters the battlefield tapped unless you control a forest. You can tap to add 1 green mana and pay 2 green and 2, tap, add 6 green. Spend this mana only to cast creature spells or activate abilities of creatures. Pretty sweet land. And then of course we got an arena code in there. Nice little card divider. And we have 6 booster packs. Alright, so on to pack 1. I really hope you guys have good luck with your pre-releases this weekend. So typical booster pack, 3 uncommons, rare, we got Dance of the Manse. It's a 1 blue and 1 white and X sorcery, return up to X target artifacts and or non-aura enchantments cards, each with converted mana cost X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. If X is 6 or more, those permanents are 4/4 creatures in addition to their other types. And then a land and a token. Pack number 2. I really like the artwork on these. Why don't you guys let me know in the comments section below what you think of the art in this set. Ooh, and we got the Great Henge. So this is a Mythic, 2 green and 7. Excuse me, it's a legendary artifact. This spell costs X less to cast, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. You can tap it to add 2 green mana and gain 2 life. And whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on it and draw a card. We also got a foil land and a food token. Pack 3 of pre-release kit number 1. And another Mythic, pretty lucky so far. So we got Realm Cloak Giant, which is 2 white and 5. It's a giant. It has an adventure mode on it called Cast Off, where we can pay 2 white and 3 to send it on adventures, and the adventure mode does destroy all non-giant creatures. And it's a 7/7 with vigilance. Pretty sweet. Pack number 4. Huh, interesting. Little printing error. I don't know if you guys can see it in the camera across the top there. It's got like, yeah, looks like it was, interesting. Three uncommons, and then we got a Worthy Knight. So 1 white and 1 for a 2/2 human knight. Whenever you cast a night spell, create a 1/1 white human creature token. And wow, a foil Great Henge. So this has been a really sweet pre-release kit so far. This is pack 5 in kit 1. Interesting, another printing error across the top. I really don't know if you guys can see that in the camera, but it's like grooved across the top of the card there. Like this wouldn't be playable, I mean it'd be fine, excuse me, in limited. You know, because it is what it is, but this card definitely wouldn't be playable in any, you know, constructed, legal tournament. 2 printing errors in 2 packs. Alright, so our rare for this pack was Lovestruck Beast, which is a green and 2. It's a Beast Noble, a 5/5 creature with Lovestruck Beast can't attack unless you control a 1/1 creature. It also has an adventure mode, so for a sorcery, we can, at sorcery speed, we can create a 1/1 white human creature token. And then our foil was Sir Alan the Lion's Claw. A land, and then, yep, just an info card. And last pack from the first kit. And we got a Blacklands Paragon. So 1 black and 1 for a human knight with flash. When Blacklands Paragon enters the battlefield, target knight gains death touch and lifelink until end of turn. A foil memory theft. Okay, that was pack 1. Alright, and on to pack 2. That first kit was phenomenal. I mean, 3 mythics and one of them was a foil? Fantastic. I didn't mention in the first one, you do also get a dice. Ooh, lucky us. Look at this. Our foil promo was Once Upon a Time. So Once Upon a Time, and I think this might actually see some modern play. I mean, it's not going to be in Tron. It's not a replacement for Ancient Stirrings, but it definitely could show up in things like Druid Vizier or Mono Green Devotion in Modern. I mean, time will tell. So Once Upon a Time is 1 green and 1. It's an instant. If this spell is the first spell you've cast this game, you may cast it without paying its mana cost. And it is, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature or a land card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So really sweet promo. And again, arena card, little divider, and our 6 packs. So on to pack 1. And our first rare from pack 1 is Escape the Wilds, which is 1 green, 1 red, and 3. It's a sorcery. Exile the top 5 cards of your library. You may play cards that exile this way until the end of your next turn. You may play an additional land this turn. And then a land and a token. Pack number 2. Yeah, so there is another printing error there. It's on Forbidden Fruit. I'll have to go back and see if the other one was Forbidden Fruit as well. The Tournament Grounds, which is a really sweet uncommon for this set. Clackbridge Troll, so all the jokes about this being the new Hogak. 2 black and 3, we get a troll, an 8/8 troll with trample and haste. When Clackbridge Troll enters the battlefield, target opponent creates 3/0/1 white goat creatures. At the beginning of combat, on your turn, any opponent may sacrifice a creature. If a player does, tap Clackbridge Troll, you gain 3 life, and you draw a card. And we had a foil Brimstone Trebuchet. Pack 3, Kit 2. Okay, so we got a Torbran Thane of Red Fell, which is 3 red mana and 1. A legendary creature, Dwarf Noble. He's a 2/4. If a red source you control would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent an opponent controls, it deals that much damage +2 instead. Interesting. Some possible commander uses there. And pack 4. Okay, we got a Castle Arden Vale, which is a land. It's a rare. Castle Ardenvale enters the battlefield tapped unless you control planes. You may tap it to add 1 white mana, or pay 2 white and 2, tap, create a 1/1 white human creature token. And then a foil rare Sundering Strike, which is 1 red and 6. It's a sorcery. Sundering Stroke, deals 7 damage divided as you choose among 1, 2, or 3 targets. If at least 7 red mana was spent to cast this spell, instead Sundering Stroke deals 7 damage to each of those permanents and or players. Pretty sweet if you can make it work. Pack number 5. Okay, we got a Mythic, the Cauldron of Eternity. So 2 black and 10 for a legendary artifact. This spell costs 2 less to cast for each creature card in your graveyard. Whenever a creature you control dies, put it on the bottom of its owner's library. And you may pay a black and 2, tap it, pay 2 life, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate this ability only anytime you could cast a sorcery. Interesting reanimator type card. And the last pack from the second kit. Rare land. I have yet to... This land doesn't impress me, but, you know, it's got like a $10 price tag, so I will see if it gets used, maybe in standard. It's a rare land. Sacrifice Fabled Passage, search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. Then if you control 4 or more lands, untap that land. So I mean, it's only slightly better than an Evolving Wilds, but you know, remains to be seen if this will get some good usage. Okay, well, that was the last pack for the second kit. Also a really good kit, especially with this promo foil Once Upon a Time. That's really awesome. Okay, I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Make sure you check the other videos in this series out, and good luck to everybody at the pre-release this weekend. Alright, bye for now.